You glance over at your dog, and there it is again, the rhythmic lick, lick, lick of their paws. At first, it's kind of cute, but then you realize they've been doing it for 10 minutes straight, and you start wondering, is this normal or is something seriously wrong? Today, we're going to decode this strange habit. And trust me, some of the reasons might surprise you and even save your dog from serious problems. Number 1, allergies. Your lawn might be your dog's worst enemy. Pollen, grass, dust mites, mold, or even certain proteins in their food can send their paws into full-on itch overload. Allergies can cause more than sneezing or ear scratching. They can leave paw pads red, swollen, and impossible to ignore. Sometimes the signs are obvious: non-stop licking, chewing, or nibbling, like they're on a mission to erase the itch. Other times it's more subtle. Maybe they start avoiding grass or do a little three-legged hop mid-walk. Because triggers can be seasonal or hidden in food, it's easy to miss the pattern. Keeping a simple paw diary of when and where the licking happens can give your vet the clues they need to pin down the culprit and get your dog back to carefree zoomies. Number 2, skin infections. But not every itchy paw is an allergy problem. Sometimes the real trouble is hiding right between the toes, a yeast or bacterial infection setting up camp. These microorganisms thrive in warm, damp spaces, especially after walks in wet grass or puddles, and they bring along redness, swelling, and that unforgettable "what is that smell" moment. In lighter-coated dogs, you might even spot rusty or brownish fur staining from all the licking, a telltale sign that the infection has been around for a while. If left untreated, these infections can trap your dog in a miserable itch-lick cycle that's tough to break, sometimes lasting for weeks or even months. The sooner you catch them, the easier they are to clear up. A quick trip to the vet can provide targeted treatment, end the discomfort, and send that gym socks in July odor packing for good. Number 3, parasites. And if infections are like squatters, you can spot. Parasites are the invisible invaders. So small they could hide in plain sight. Fleas, ticks, and microscopic mites can turn paws into non-stop itch zones without leaving any obvious trace for you to see. But your dog will tell the story for them. Relentless licking between the toes, chewing at the pads like they're on a mission, or scratching late into the night when they should be sleeping. These tiny pests do more than annoy. Their bites can cause skin damage, trigger allergic reactions, and open the door for secondary infections. Some can even hitchhike indoors and affect other pets in the house. That's why year-round flea, tick, and mite prevention is more than a seasonal chore. It's the best insurance you can give against itchy paws and restless nights, keeping your dog comfortable before an infestation has a chance to start. Number 4, injuries. Every now and then, the reason for all that licking is no mystery at all. Something has simply hurt their paw. Hot pavement in the summer, sharp gravel on a trail, splinters from a wooden deck, shards of glass, or even a bee sting can leave your dog sore and searching for relief. Instinct tells them to lick to clean the area and soothe the pain. But too much licking can actually make things worse by reopening tiny wounds, introducing bacteria, and delaying healing. Some injuries announce themselves immediately. A limp, a little wince, or a sharp yelp when they put weight on the paw. Others stay hidden until you notice them obsessively fussing over one foot, sometimes for days. Making a habit of gently checking their paws after walks, especially in extreme heat, icy weather, or rough terrain, can catch small problems early, before they snowball into bigger, messier, and far more painful issues for your dog. Number 5, pain or arthritis. After skin troubles, pests, and injuries, there's another reason that's easy to overlook: discomfort from the inside out. Paw licking can be your dog's quiet way of saying, "Something hurts here." Joint pain, arthritis, or even nerve irritation can make them focus on the same paw again and again, almost like they're trying to rub the ache away. It often shows up more in senior dogs as their joints naturally stiffen, but younger or highly active pups can feel it too after a strain, overuse, or an old injury flaring up. If the licking is always directed at one paw, especially when paired with signs like stiffness, limping, reluctance to jump, or a slower pace on walks, it's worth booking a vet check. Addressing the underlying pain, whether through medication, supplements, or lifestyle changes, can often make the licking stop almost overnight, restoring your dog's comfort and mobility. Number 6, anxiety and boredom. Of course, paws can be a target even when nothing physical is wrong. They can also become a stress ball for the mind. Dogs left alone for long hours, those with separation anxiety, or pups without enough mental and physical stimulation may start licking simply to pass the time or calm themselves. It's the canine version of biting your nails, repetitive, soothing, and strangely satisfying, but not healthy when it becomes constant. Over time, this self-comfort can turn into a habit that's hard to break, even when the original stress is gone. If your vet rules out medical causes, enrichment becomes the name of the game. Puzzle feeders, sniff and search games, short training refreshers, extra play sessions, and even dog sports can give their brain a much more rewarding job to do than chewing on their own feet. A stimulated mind is often the best cure for restless paws. Number 7, dry skin weather. Then there's the simple but sneaky factor, the environment itself. In winter, salt and ice melt can sting paw pads, sometimes even causing small cracks. In summer, hot sidewalks and asphalt can heat up to painful levels, burning sensitive skin in a matter of seconds. Indoors, dry, heated air in the colder months can sap moisture from paw pads, while low humidity year-round can leave them rough, flaky, and itchy. Even without a visible injury, that's often enough to start a licking spiral that quickly becomes a habit. The good news is, prevention here is straightforward. Rinse and dry paws after salty winter walks, avoid hot pavement during peak midday sun, and apply a pet-safe paw balm to keep pads soft and supple. Taking a few small seasonal precautions can keep your dog's paws healthy, comfortable, and far less tempting to fuss over. But here's the real question. When does paw licking cross the line into dangerous territory? Why it's dangerous. By now, you've seen there's no single reason for paw licking, but there is one big reason to take it seriously. Over time, excessive licking can cause lick granulomas, raw and inflamed sores that heal slowly, are prone to infection, and can even become chronic. Worse, the act of licking itself can actually make the itch stronger, trapping your dog in a frustrating loop. Itch, lick, more itch, more lick. And while you're focused on the constant licking, it's easy to overlook the real culprit. Whether it's a deep cut hidden between the toes, a severe allergic reaction, or an underlying medical condition. The earlier you can break the cycle, the better your chances of treating the root cause and protecting your dog's comfort and their paws for the long run. So, what can you actually do about it? What you can do. Here's where you come in. The first step is always to pinpoint the cause, and that means a vet visit. They can determine whether you're dealing with allergies, an infection, parasites, an injury, pain, or a behavior-based habit. Once you have a diagnosis, the solutions can range from targeted medical treatments to simple home strategies, protective booties to guard sensitive pads, soothing paw balms to combat dryness, anti-lick sprays to interrupt the habit, or added mental stimulation to keep boredom at bay. For anxiety-based licking, activities like puzzle feeders, scent games, and extra play sessions can work wonders. And in recent years, CBD calming products and creative enrichment toys have been helping some dogs finally kick the habit. Here's a sweet twist. Some dogs will even lick you after walks to clean you, a leftover instinct from their pack-living ancestors. In their mind, it's more than care. It's love, and a way of saying, you're one of us. Here's a little extra nugget for you. The protective lick. Some dogs lick more than their own paws. After a walk, they might head straight for your hands, feet, or ankles, cleaning you the same way they would another member of their pack. It's a sweet, ancient bonding instinct. Their way of saying, "You're one of us." So the next time it happens, enjoy the moment and think, "Thanks for the spa treatment, friend." So next time you see your dog in the middle of a paw-licking marathon, remember, sometimes it's harmless, but sometimes it's your dog's way of sending an urgent message. Listen to it. Your dog's paws might just be telling you more than you realize. Have a chronic paw licker at home? Share your stories and tips in the comments, and subscribe for more dog care hacks.